So replacing this black with some sort of a background is easier if we go ahead and combine these two into one sequence. So I'm going to right click and use the nest and just call this my 20-second spin. So now it's just a single object that I can apply effects to. If I want something else to go behind it, I'm going to need to move that up to video track 2. And then I can go to File, New, and I'll just do a color matte just so we can see when it's done right. I'm going to click OK, and I'll just use my warning color there and then drag it over to be underneath. We can't see it because MP4s don't have transparency, which is what we're going to try and correct here using an effect. So if you can find the effects, you may have to go to the effects workspace here in order to click and type key. Color key allows us to delete a specific color. I'm going to drag and drop it on my video here. By default, it's blue, so we're going to go and sample the black instead. You may have to just pick it. Now it's not deleting anything because we're not being very tolerant. So I'm going to open up this slider here. And you can see as soon as I move it the tiniest bit, it's been deleted. If you look at the edges, it's not very clean, so you need to slide this over. But you may then have holes in your model because of the shadows. If your shadows are deep and dark, then it's going to delete parts of that as well. But this looks like it'll work okay. You could put something else here. In fact, it's fairly easy to put something fancy there using After Effects. I'm going to right click on the color matte and say replace it with a composition in After Effects. It will start After Effects for you. It'll put the asset right in here so that when you make changes in After Effects, it automatically shows up here in Premiere. It can take a little while to open that up, but it's asking us for a project name right away, 260303, Abram 20-second spin BG for background. You can see it's got the color matte. We're going to apply an effect. There are many effects we can simulate. I am going to use the bubbles this time. There's also a couple of others that you could try. I'll do bubbles because that's kind of fun. The bubbles are red because of the color matte. You can always change that color easily. You can see they're kind of slow. There's not very many bubbles. So we've got lots of controls here. So I can increase the amount of the bubbles. Maybe increase the speed and watch that. Now it's 20 seconds long because that's the length of the composition. If I go back to Premiere, those bubbles are already there. So you could render this as is and have something much, much fancier. Let me go ahead and show you what happens if we have a model with too much black in it. I haven't checked this out yet, but I'm going to import the main sculpture one that I did. And I could just delete that. I'm just going to move it aside because I'm just going to try it with that one video. It's right here. I'm going to put it in place. And I'm going to apply that same effect. In fact, I'll copy and paste it so it's exactly the same. You can see there's some bubbles showing up in those small areas. Let me zoom in here. Because that was so dark in the shadows, it's deleting that in addition to the black that's around it. That's why that green screen technique is so helpful if you've got a model that you don't want to have holes in when you delete that black. Export this to Adobe Media Encoder, File, Export, Send to Adobe Media Encoder. Got Media Encoder here. It's giving us a warning of some sort, and see if it'll render. See how that red there? We haven't actually saved the After Effects project, so that can cause some difficulty. Let me save that, and we'll try it again. File, Export, Send to Media Encoder. Head over here. No warning this time. I'm going to click on that name again and get rid of that part that makes it look like it just came from Blender. 20-second spin. Just so I know I have a different name. And render. Now the background is there. So that live connection is there even if you haven't saved it, but when it's time to go and export it, it couldn't find that background. But now I have this one. That can loop. So when it gets to the end, it just starts over again.